Family is whenever you're with a group of people that you know really well and you can tell them anything. People who you can count on to be there for you and help you.
Elbow, eyes, and follow through. Okay?
Really good teacher, and she knows how to help you when there's something that's wrong. She helps me stay fit, and she teaches me new stuff every time we go.
Whenever we play games like basketball or something, I'm not really into games, but whenever we play it with her, it makes me feel like I can maybe play basketball or football.
You're a jack in the box now. Bend, pop up, and try to get the ball in the goal.
She's very passionate for us to be healthy. She always pushes us to do our best.
Family is people that love you and that care about you.
Anyone that loves you and cares about you.
I picked out words that I could write a poem about the book.
She always makes learning into games. She reads books. She can take the quotes out of the books and then we use them in our classroom.
What was important for the reader?
She always tells us that we can be inspiring and a good example, like the little ones.
Hard work, which I think is good, and perseverance, and she never gives up. She always treats everyone the same, and I think she's a really good teacher.
Miss Kempton always comforts you like it's your home.
Family is people who really care about you and they're really important in your life.
The people that are there for you and support you no matter what.
Porque es muy salado y delicioso.
She shows how much she cares for you and she tries to work with you as best you can. She's always by your side.
Some kids were in immersion, but I never was. And now that I'm in her class, I feel more confident that I can speak Spanish.
What was that you thought that was very different about the texture?
She is there for us 100% through class if we need help. She inspired me to want to learn Spanish and want to come to school and learn Spanish.
She always says good morning every single morning. And it just makes me feel good that she and then if you're feeling bad, she'll always ask you something and it's good to know that she cares.
A family is people that love each other. A group of people who love each other and care for each other.
This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Island.
Doesn't just let us learn about the continent. She has a guitar and we sing and she plays the guitar. She says if we're gonna play on the iPads and it was for a learning, it could sort of be fun.
We use handwriting to get it better. And now when we get better at it, we can write letters and books to learn about them.
This land was made for you and me. This land is your land, this land is my land. From California.
She made me feel special, to make me read books, to make me become a better reader.
She cares for us just like our moms and dads care for us. Family is someone who cares about you and is always there for you. A group of people who love and care for each other.
What do you think? Do you think that he's the creator of the internet?
She helps us to understand things clearer. I like that she always tries to make everything to a life lesson so we can learn important skills.
She cares for us when we're good and bad, and she cares when we're sad and happy.
What do you infer when you read that?
She's very important to me because she helps me have an education. She's a great teacher and she's one of the best teachers I've ever had. This graph always says that we're all a family so we can tell each other everything. I think she's a very interesting woman that everybody should be able to meet her at one time. Everybody should love her.
How have these situations these people have been in, where they were born, how were they raised, how does that affect the people who they have become?
I want my students to feel
like they belong when they come into my classroom. To have the atmosphere of their home as a family, you have each other's backs. You can feel free to say what you need to say in here, and no one's going to judge you, because that's not what we're all here for. I'm not even here to judge you as a person. I'm here to help guide you, whether it be metaphors or word choice, set the mood for the reader. I've always felt most at home in a classroom. In any sort of educational institution, it's kind of like where I could seek refuge growing up, and relationships that were built in high school, I believe, with one teacher in particular, are kind of what made me feel like I needed to do the same.
Miss Homer, you're one of my favorite teachers. I like you because you're caring, knowledgeable, and funny. You make class interesting by creating lesson plans that challenge us to think critically and use our imagination. I think you were picked for Teacher of the Year because of your positive effect on our learning and our behavior. You show patience and kindness no matter what the situation is, and you're also a teacher I consider as a friend. And even though I'm lame a lot, you still encourage and empower me. You are a positive role model for all of us. Thank you for teaching me lessons that make me a better student and person. I love you, Miss Homer.
Lame. You wrote that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the grammar right?
I feel like that my ability to lighten a situation that seems very grim to them or immobilizing or very emotionally traumatizing, to kind of flip it to see what we can learn from it, to kind of just let that mistake go. It's going to be okay, tomorrow will come. Let's see what we can learn and how we can grow from it, but not necessarily in a lecturing way, but as in a, hey, it's okay sort of way, because I mean, it's just 7th grade.